Hey everyone, I'm Nina Zeta with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I'm going to be reading some major questions that creators send me that they have regarding their business. Now, if you're new to our channel, we love talking about all things creator economy, helping creators pitch to brands, build their businesses, all that good stuff. And we have an opportunity that we let creators ask me anything, and this is where I go in this video, read their questions, and then get back to you guys. Now, before I go ahead and get started, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be kept up to date on all things influencer, creator, social media, and get to see the videos that we produce weekly. And also, if you are interested in submitting your own question, I will also leave a link below. These are videos that I do monthly on this channel, and you can go ahead and submit your question. So let's go ahead and dive in with the first one. I am just starting out. What's the best way to pitch to brands? Okay, so this question is really focused towards micro, nano influencer, smaller accounts. This creator wants to pitch but doesn't know what some good ideas or good stepping stones are. Well, first off, this channel has tons of videos for micro influencers and nano influencers, so you can go ahead and binge those. But for today, I'm going to go ahead and give you the tip about leaning with your content. If you are a smaller creator, chances are you don't have your audience developed yet. You don't have that trust built with your audience yet. Maybe you're still on the smaller side, but you still want to pitch. I'll tell you something, pitching is so confidence-based. I have creators with 1,000 followers pitching to brands, landing paid deals, and pitching influence as well. So I've seen it all. That's why I say confidence is such a big part of it. But if you're starting out and you're looking for an angle, I would say start with content. Brands need content. They need TikToks, they need reels, they need photos, they need blog content, they need newsletter content, they need YouTube content to post on their page, on their channel. So when you go to a brand and lean in with content, you're not saying, hey, I'm gonna post on my page about you, which would be an example of leading with influence. This is when you post to, go to a brand and pitch to a brand and say, hey, I noticed maybe you don't have a TikTok developed yet, and I create these sort of videos. Is this something that you're interested in creating? I'd love to work with you on that. So to the newbie starting out, outside of saying watch the videos on this channel on the term pitching, I would say lean in with content. Now, the second question, what if you don't have a media kit? Can you still pitch? This is probably because this person has seen me go on and on and on and on about media kits and how important they are to pitching. So my answer to this would be, you can, but why? I want to set it straight. When we started in this industry in 2016, media kits, not everyone had them. People were pitching, just based on their numbers alone, a bullet point email, sending it. I think we're in a different space right now. I think we're in a very competitive landscape. Creators that have a media kit, they are just blowing the other creators out of the water because they're basically saying, I am a professional. Here's a body of my work. This is examples of what I can do for you. Here's some metrics that I have that, you may want to look at. Again, the media kit is a visual resume. It should be a revenue generating asset for you. It should be what you use to generate those paid brand deals. And it really, what you want is when you send that media kit, someone on the brand side to be like, wow, this creator is awesome, because it's that aesthetically attractive, full of great information, not too much text because everyone skims. So to answer this question, it really depends on, I guess, your audience size. If you're already a well-known celebrity influencer, do you need a media kit? I don't know. I don't like ever saying yes or no, but I'm going to say you need a media kit because I have even created media kits for celebrities, on ABC hit shows. We have created media kits for A-list celebrities, Netflix stars, people with 1,000 followers, everyone. And these are just branding tools that help you work with brands. So I'm gonna go ahead and say you need media kit. And if you don't want to design it yourself, our design studio can handle that for you. We have a design studio. They will design the media kit perfectly. They'll help you with branding and all of that. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and click the link below and send an inquiry to the design team and they'll contact you and all that good stuff. What makes a good pitch stand out? Okay. I would say what makes a really good pitch stand out is when the brand has a reaction and they're like, this person gets us. And that means personalization and well-researched. The best pitches are not templates, okay? The best way to get your email deleted is actually copying and pasting a template. I make fun of this all the time because I think we can all tell when there's a template being sent. And again, as a creator, you're unique, you have unique ideas. You may have areas of your media kit, of your pitch email that are, the same, like maybe that opening one-liner, but you really wanna spend time researching the brand, understanding their key messages, what they need, what they're about, and use that information in your pitch. That is what I think makes a pitch stand out, one that is well-researched, thoughtful, personal, not just like a copy and paste template. And of course, if you need to read some pitch examples and you guys want to read some strong pitches, I have 70 of them inside my Pitching to Brands master course. So you could go ahead, check out our master course. You will learn exactly how to pitch to brands and how to write those perfect pitches. Trust me, you're gonna love it. It's all inside the course. Next question. Oh my God, this is so funny. You guys are funny. I hate using the word influencer to describe what I do, but it is what I do. Any thoughts? So I do actually have some thoughts on this. It's funny how the word influencer for some has a negative connotation. They rather use the word content creator or photographer or videographer or whatever. They don't like the word influencer. I think it really comes down to is how you use the term. So I don't think on your profile, like on your bio, on your Instagram bio, you're gonna be like fashion influencer. Even though, believe it or not, some people do, and it's actually nice for search. Like if I'm on Instagram and I put in the word, NYC influencer, and you pop up because you are being ranked for that keyword on Instagram, it's actually helpful. But again, that's just depending if the brand is searching for you that way. I think at the end of the day, brands if they're looking for an influencer, they're looking for an influencer. So whether you want to call yourself that or not, if you have influence, which means you have eyeballs, you have impressions, you have clicks, you have the ability to influence people into motion, into action. If you tell someone to click, they will click. If you ask someone to, sign up for a newsletter, they will. This is really what influence kind of comes down to. So regarding this question, I would say don't have shame in any word. You don't have to box yourself into the word if you don't like it. Again, brands, we're running an influencer campaign, like this is what we're looking for. But if you yourself don't feel comfortable calling yourself that, then you don't have to, of course not. But I wanna say that at the end of the day, whether you're influencer, content creator, if you're pitching your audience and you're pitching that you have the audience a brand wants, and you also have influence over that audience, that is where the term kind of came from. And it really came from social media being born, because creators, they existed before social media, right? And they'll exist long after. They're like the artists. Whereas the influencer for me is a little bit more like working with media and having access to specific audiences. So that's my thoughts on that. And then my last question is, seeing other creators grow so fast and work with brands is giving me serious self-doubt. I know I shouldn't care, but I do. Well, this one isn't really a question, but I'm assuming they want to talk about imposter syndrome, FOMO, all those things. At the end of the day, we don't know what people are doing to grow and the shady ways that they may be doing that. People are still doing like shady growth tactics. I see it all the time. You also don't know how people make money. A lot of times you'll see like a fashion influencer, but she's actually like a nurse in real life, and has the funds to maybe have an assistant help her or something of that nature. You don't know what people do behind the scenes. Social media glamorizes things. You don't really understand how people really make money. Maybe they are rich independently. They have a trust, or they have, a partner or spouse that supports them. You don't know, so you can't compare. If these people trigger you, unfollow them. You need to focus on your own game. If your eyeball is wandering too much, it's gonna distract and take away from your good vibes, your confidence, and that's what you need to show up authentically. Don't think of the competitors, forget about them. If it's ruining your day or your juju, unfollow, remove yourself from that, or normalize just being in a space with other people and saying, you know what, good for you, boo-boo. Like if you're doing great, all good. There's no competitiveness, there's no competition. At least that's how I feel. Like I would love to partner with my quote unquote competitors because we probably then have similar audiences, right? So why not help each other? So I think it's all about mindset and how you see things. And hopefully that will give you the pep talk that you need. I also have a video on imposter syndrome, so you can go ahead and check that out so that you can find some tips on how to work through that out on your own. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick Q&A. It was really fun for me because it's talking about what I love talking about, which is creators and influencer marketing and all that good stuff. Like I said, if you have a question and you want to add it, go ahead and do so to the link below. I also left a link to all the courses and ways that you can work with us, and I will see you guys in the next video.